December. Now, I'm delighted to say I'm coming to you a little bit earlier today, sitting here. It's about 1:20, so I've had lunch and now I'm filming, so much earlier than yesterday. It was at 4 p.m, wasn't it? Yeah, it took us ages. We got stuck on the M6 for ages. My husband and I were trying to stay together on the motorway, but we kept on getting separated, and then we were separated for some time, but it turns out he was in front of a lorry and I was behind the lorry, and yeah, we had to keep checking in with each other every now and then it was very strange because I knew I was behind him on the way home. And then I got home before him and I was like, how did that happen? And he said, yes, you did me. This is his words, you did me on the A45. And he said, I was holding back for you, but I didn't realise. But granted, he was in a different car, so yeah, I'm not quite used to it. But saying this, I don't even recognise my own car half the time, so I'm not going to notice a car he's just picked up, am I? Well, anyway, today we are going to do the calendars. We'll check downstairs because my husband, you may hear some noise. I have asked him to turn the radio down because these spotlights, he's drilled out the holes. The radio, the sound just comes up. That's why it's so noisy, because I'm above there. So, but today we're going to do the calendars. But today is an odd day, which means we don't open the Smart Doll calendar. Now, it doesn't mean the Smart Dolls don't get anything on the other days, but some days they will, some days they don't. But so far, on the one odd day, there was a Smart Doll item because I'd put it in there, and it was the underwear. And I've named my girl. I have named her Imogen. So if you was to buy, as you know, I built this doll. If you've been watching my Vlogmas, I built her, and but if you can still get this head in, you know, a whole doll version from the Danny Tree website. Obviously she'd have like blue eyes and things, and like the newer body and things, but she'd be called Imagine. So she got blue eyes. Mine has got brown. Shouldn't have brown. They're the wrong ones that arrived. But yeah, I've called her Imogen, and I think it really, really suits her. Oh, I'm so excited. But today, the calendar item that I'm providing is going to be a Blythe doll item, so I'm really excited, and I've got it sitting up here. So I haven't been out the house, so still no batteries, unfortunately. So shall we open the Sewing Street calendar first? Oh, I did something wrong yesterday. Now, do you remember me saying I'm opening this on the even days? I opened number 1 on the 2nd of December. So my next one was meant to be the 4th, which I opened yesterday. And what did I open? I opened the 4th. Let me have a look. Yeah, I opened day number 4. I was supposed to be opening day number 2. And it wasn't until Vanessa, who has also got this calendar, she said, oh, you've opened the wrong day. And she also said that she had to forward my video because she didn't want a spoiler. But Vanessa has told me what I should have opened. So now I've got a spoiler. I know what's in number 2 now. The one I should have opened yesterday. So part of me, because what I was going to do, I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll wait until the 6th of December and then I'll open door number 2. But now I know what it is. So, and the part of me thinks, shall I just open it now because now I know what the item is? But then I'm making it more difficult for myself because then I've got to provide things to open on the days I'm not opening this. And I'm gonna run out of things if I don't start sewing, unfortunately, because I haven't had any chance to sew whatsoever. Now my husband, what it is, sometimes I can do a bit of sewing while he's out doing tennis, because he'll be gone for like 2 hours or more. But because the weather's been so bad, he's been playing squash, and he only does that for 40 minutes. So by the time I've got the sewing machine out, he'll be back home. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't got my room. So yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted. Shall we open it? So yeah, we'll be opening 4 calendar things today. Oh, what? I'm just going to do it. I know you don't know what it is, but I know what it is. So anyway, I'll put it aside anyway. Oh, something arrived today, but I can't open it. This is what we open on Christmas Day. This is the Cool Crafting Christmas surprise. So that's how big it is. So I'm sure a number of you are going to be getting this today who watch my channel, because I know lots of people that watch my channel got into Lunar Lapan, or Lapin, however you say it, because you watch my channel. Because Sarah told me, Sarah Peel told me when I saw her that she had a lot of people say they discovered her through my channel, which is incredible, isn't it? So wow. So I'm sure lots of you have got this today or someday soon. Oh gosh, I've got hair on my face. Yeah, but we're not allowed to open it. Like, I suppose if you could open it and keep it private, but I've never done that. I've always done it on Christmas Day. So we're going to open the Sewing Street calendar. I'm absolutely loving these glasses I got yesterday out of the Our Generation calendar. It's been so much fun. I'm getting all these notifications popping up. Right, here we go. So, do you know what? I must admit, I get really confused with 12-day calendars. I had to write a whole, when I was doing the Barbie 12-day, I had to write a whole schedule because I wouldn't have got it right. And look, the second time I did it, I've got it wrong. So I can't promise I'm not going to go wrong again. Vanessa, you might end up not watching my Vlogmas because I might go wrong all the time, and I'm very highly likely to do that, unfortunately. Right, you might have to watch it after Christmas. Right, so number 5, let's have a look. It's a small one today. What do you think this is? Oh, it's exciting. Oh wow, oh wow. Oh, they're magnets and they're metal. Oh right, okay, let me pop this back in. I'll put this back a moment. I'm going to leave them out. Now, I don't know if this was a mistake. Now, if you were having the Sewing Street calendar and you've opened today, did you get 2? Because I've got 2 and I think they're the same. But that's exciting because it means I can have them in 2 different places. So I could have one in the fridge and one somewhere else metal. But they're, it's a little sewing shop. It's a little haberdashery kind of look. There's a sewing machine, a dress form and a handbag, and there's an open sign on the front door. There's a little roof. It's a shop basically, and it says Sewing Street. Oh, that's so exciting. And the other one is exactly the same. So let me have a look. That metal doesn't work. No. Oh yes, it goes on my mirror. It does. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put both of them on my mirror at the moment to stick there, and then I can decide where they're going to go. I could always give them one of them to somebody else, couldn't I, if I decided I didn't want to keep both of them. Right, so shall we open? I tell you, because this is on top of here, maybe I'll open this one. Oh Lord. So right, I've made this, and this item is for Blythe. Now I've got a little Blythe doll here, and I know this is going to be a garment because I've got it ready. Now this is the twin of my Amelie here. This is Evangeline. Evangeline is Fighting Milk Sarange Blythe doll, as Amelie is. But Evangeline was my very first Blythe doll, my authentic Blythe doll ever. to get, and I dressed up as her. I made her outfit and things. I went to BlytheCon, and then I ended up making her other stock outfit for myself, and I had both of them, and I went to BlytheCon with both of them. So yeah, these girls hold a special place in my heart. And actually, I bought Amelie from, do you know my friend Kelly that I talk about, who's into smart dolls? She was my only online Blythe friend at one point, and then she sold all her Blythes and then got into smart doll. And actually at the moment she hasn't got a doll at the moment. I know she's got a smart doll head. She's very much, she buys and she sells quite a bit, but I kind of buy mine and I keep them. I don't sell them, but anyway, but that's a little bit of backstory. I've got like videos about these dolls, but anyway, she's wearing an underskirt which was actually from a current Blythe doll. This underskirt was from Sailing Dominique, because she's been wearing Sailing Dominique's dress, you see, and the little hat. But anyway, oh actually, she's a little bit customised. I've got her on a leak chan body, and she has the sleep eye capability. So this is the bead cord I decorated. She's wearing socks that I made, and she's wearing shoes that I sourced, I think from AliExpress. So anyway, I'll show you what I made for her. Now, some of my friends on a private place will have seen this under something, but nobody else has seen this anywhere other than those. But yeah, but I've made this little Christmas dress for her, and I put this ribbon as a belt all the way around, and I've done this little dangly. It's got a little bit crease now because I wrapped it up, but I put Velcro all down the back of this, and I lined the bodice, and I overlocked the hem inside. I do like giving my doll dresses a totally open back quite often, because it means you can just slip it over the front of them like this without messing around. Now, I've already tried this dress on her, so I know it looks absolutely beautiful. So there we go. I think even though the underskirt is a little bit too long under it, it still looks rather cute. It looks like a party dress. Now, you might be able to notice, if you've got authentic Blythe dolls, you probably think, oh, her eyes look up a little bit. It's just because of the modification I've made to her. I've only done it on the one, not the other. And have a look, her fringe is wonky. I never noticed her fringe was wonky until I had her twin. But I did trim a bit off the long bit, but it's still long. It's so funny, but I kind of like it. It kind of adds to her charm. But I love her. Her head's a little bit wobbly. I had to make a modification to get this body to work, but eventually it did work loose. So I've took the modification out and I just stuck a little bit of blue tack in there. But it's worse than the modification that I made for her. But I'm going to redo it maybe in the new year. But she's like a little wobbly head girl. But oh, she's gorgeous. I love her. I do. She's very beautiful. So I've got a stand here. It just, I don't know if it will work. It's her authentic stand, but it depends how poofy the clothes are, whether it's going to work or not. She's not as rigid as they are on their bodies that they come with. She'll be firmed up a little bit. They're very top heavy Blythes, you see. I've got an idea. I'm putting a rubber band up the stand. Yeah, that firms her up a little bit. She needs a little bit of balancing. Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? Do I dare put her somewhere I tried having Barbie behind me, and unfortunately she kept falling. Now I want to do it. I normally like doing a bit of filming when I finish my Vlogmases. I like doing a little bit of filming of what I've opened and shown at the very end of my video. Now you may notice I've not been doing that this Vlogmas, just because it's been a bit too difficult, because I've got everything upstairs. I'd have to get everything downstairs, and where I have been doing my photographing is in my porch, and I've got a pink Christmas tree sitting there. And yeah, and there's my husband going in and out, and then the plumber, do you remember what I'm saying? So I just feel like I need to do everything in here at the moment. So I hope you like seeing my homemade gift. So shall we open... Which should we do next? Should we open the Smart Doll calendar? The one I should have opened. I should have opened day 2. All it is, me opening this puts me a bit more under pressure, because on one of the even days I will have to provide something myself. So yeah, that's the only thing. So number 2, that's what I should have opened yesterday. What an idiot I am. Vanessa, you might have to warn me what on the day, actually on the 6th, remind me I've got to open the third day. I'm such an idiot. Now, Vanessa, it'd be very funny if what you say is in here is not the same. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's a little bit different to what I expected. What Vanessa said to me, she said it's pretty and it's stain prevention, right? So yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness, right, I want to check something. I'm just going to stop the video and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, I'm back. Now, what I wanted to say is the maker of this Smart Doll calendar, the Smart Doll Boutique UK, who is on Etsy, the maker of this calendar is Catherine. And I just wanted to mention her because Catherine mentioned that her and her daughters have said they really enjoy my Vlogmas. So I just wanted to give them hello. So I just wanted to double check their names. So Catherine has put here, love and best wishes, Catherine, Eleanor and Sophia. So hi Eleanor and Sophia, I'm really happy that you're enjoying my Vlogmas, so thank you so much for watching, and I'm really enjoying your mum's calendar. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm really sorry that I opened the wrong day. I hope I haven't ruined it for people, I really don't, but it depends how many people have got this calendar and how many people are watching, so it might only be Vanessa, and Vanessa forwarded it, so hopefully it didn't spoil it for her. So, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I need to put it on somebody. Who do I put it on? Shall I put, I'm going to put it on Mirai. I don't know if I'm going to film all that. But yeah, I'll put it on Mirai in this video. Oh my goodness. It just means if what do you think Imogen? Imogen is still looking very scantily dressed, isn't she? But she does look wintry, doesn't she? Right, I'm going to put it on Mirai. Now, I must admit, I did have a bit of trouble getting this belt on. So let's have a look. It's come off very easily. I'll try not to lose it. I did poppers on the back of here. And I left a gap for the stand as well. Oh good, she's got a bra on. Do you know what's really funny? YouTube put ads on my videos even if I didn't want them to. So I monetize the channel now. Well, I need to, because basically my channel costs me more to run than the money that comes in from the ads. So I'm at a loss with this channel. I know some people might not be because of how they do their videos, or they might have a bigger following, but basically my channel costs me. So what was I saying? I don't know why I was telling you that. What was I saying? Might have to, oh, it'll come back to me in a moment. Oh, that was it. So basically, when I put my video up, it has to go through all these checks before it gets monetized. And because I had that body with there was no head on it and there was no underwear, it took ages for the checks to be done. And probably because I said the word that you say when someone has a lack of clothes. I don't want to say it again because it will happen in this video. I think it just took a long. I think the AI has to check through it, and then if there's something alerted, then a human has to check it and things. But yeah, but luckily Mirai's got a bra on, and actually this bra and underwear are made by the same maker on eBay, but the difference is Mirai has got the push-up bust on. I bought her a new bust, so I might have to remove her head for this. Sorry about this. I'm sorry if this offends anybody. Actually, it was a good idea that I took that off because you got to see the underwear Mirai was wearing. I have taken a photograph of Mirai in this underwear. I did a kind of photo shoot with her on my bed and things, which is lovely. Now I've left her hands on, and I'm going to see if I can get them over because she's got the fists, so it might go through. It just depends how stretchy this garment is. Yes, I've got one through, so as long as the seam allowance and the stretch is the same on both sides, I might get the other one through. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Mirai. Headless Mirai. I've also ruined the brim of her hat. I can see her sitting here. Oh my goodness, that's very nice. This is the sort of thing you could leave your darling all the time. You're not going to get any staining, are you? Right, little Mirai. Oh gosh, they're so beautiful. I'm a sucker for these anime faces, right? My friend Kelly doesn't really care as much for the anime. She likes the semi-real, but I'm on both camps. I am semi-real and anime, and I watch Japanese anime as well, so how can you not, when you're into Japanese anime, just not love the anime faces? Should we put the belt back on? I know this is an underwear look. Did you see when I oh no, I'm going to have to warn Vanessa to not she's not going to be able to watch this video because she's not going to be able to watch any until she opens number 4. I'm going to have to warn her, Vanessa, please open number 4 because every video you're not going to be able to watch without a spoiler. Ooh, very nice. Oh, look at that. So yeah, it's been a bit unusual at the moment. We've had I'll warn Vanessa. We've had socks, we've had like an underlayer, a hat and a belt. So yeah, are we going to get some in between things maybe on the other days? Oh, I love it. And do you know what? Doesn't it look good with a push-up bust? Oh yes, I'm glad I chose Mirai. Imogen has got her standard bust. Now when she had clothes on, you would never know, would you? It's only when they've got something low cut on you can really tell. Oh, she looks so cute. I haven't really had a good look at her. Oh, Imogen, maybe you'll get something soon. They're going to look more and more decent, aren't they, as time goes on? Right. Shall I move? I don't want to move this, actually. Do you know I was telling you I was on prepping some smart doll patterns? I bought some patterns for my little doll story. So I've got some things ready. So these are things I'm hoping to make to put in the homemade advent calendar to go in on the odd days. So I'm going to try and get that done as soon as I can. I need to make a dress for Barbie. Excuse me. My nose is running. Do you know what? I'd love to just open all this calendar now. You know? Do you know, when I was a little girl, I never opened a door before I should open a door. And this is the first time I feel like, oh, I just want to open everything. So, shall we find number 5? I ordered more things for my family's advent calendars. Normally, I buy everything for their advent calendars sort of October, November, and I have it all laid out ready to go. But because I haven't had my room, I know I haven't got enough. And my eldest son, I've been doing one for his girlfriend as well. So it's been an extra person. So I'm getting low on things. So I've ordered some Malteser hot chocolates off Amazon. And I'm going to put those in their calendars as well on one of the days or more, depending on how many we've got. So I think it was my Malteser chocolate calendar that gave me the inspiration for that malted lovely taste. So can you see number 5? It's here. It's quite a big door, actually. Oh wow, I can't say how excited I am about this. Now, do you know I was telling you with Phoebe, I've only made her 2 things, shorts and a top. I've actually bought a sock sewing pattern for an American girl and hoping it's going to fit her, and I've actually cut out some fabric pieces out of a garment of mine that, oh well, it was something I bought for myself and it was stained and I didn't realise and I didn't send it back, so I've cut it up for doll makes. But it's socks and I haven't got round to sewing them, they're just cut out. But are these socks? They're not socks, they're leg warmers. Oh, so they're not socks, they're leg warmers, but I did think they looked like socks. Right, they've got those little things in. I'm going to do it with my teeth. Don't do this at home. Don't. I don't have any scissors to hand. So are they? I thought they were all going to fall. Mum, what do you think of Phoebe? Do you remember me saying my mum bought me this doll second hand from a charity shop on our road, and I can't remember if she was naked, if she did have anything on. But look at her now. I wonder actually, because it was on my road. Oh, they are socks, they're not leg warmers. What was I thinking? It's because they had a flat end. Oh, I'm even happier that they're socks. Well, basically, there could be somebody in my local area that watches my videos. Much to my distress, actually, people aren't, local people. I have heard people when I've been in my town. I've heard a young, teenage girl say to her friend, she does YouTube. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, what have they been watching? It's a bit embarrassing. Especially with, well, no, I don't suffer from embarrassment. I told you this, didn't I, yesterday? But maybe I do a little bit. So, but here we go. But what I'm saying is maybe the person who donated this doll might watch my channel. So it might be that they had a daughter that had Phoebe. Maybe their daughter didn't bother with her. Maybe they grew out of her. But Phoebe's getting a lovely life here, she is. She's getting well looked after. I basically, last Christmas or the Christmas before when I bought her on YouTube, I hadn't done her hair, But I washed that scrunchie that she came with, the pink one, and I brushed all her hair out and things, and found out that she did have that extending piece of hair coming out the top. But oh, Phoebe, you look wonderful. It's been so much fun. Right, my knit along that I'm not knitting, the knitted gnome, we got another update today. We get an update every day till the 20 something, and oh, they look adorable, they all do. So but with today we got a recipe. It was for like, it's a bit like a cookie batter, but it's not like any cookie batter I've done before. There's like ground pecan nuts in it. It's so funny, my youngest son watches a lot of American content, so sometimes when he learns words he actually says them. So he was saying pecan, and we didn't know what he was going on about. What, pecan? We were saying, and was going, no, we say pecan. And honestly, it was a bit of a debate. And his brothers, they said, no, we say pecan. If you go on the Google, she will say on Google pecan for what we say pecan, but then it will say lower down, the British way of saying it is pecan. It's so funny. And I was winding my son up because he likes this cereal that's got pecans in it, and I said, I'll only get it for you if you say pecan. It's so funny. But anyway, this recipe has got pecan nuts that you grind, and it said it wanted a anise oil, and I thought, what's anise oil? But we use here star anise herbs. I looked it up, and it's basically oil made from star anise, but it's called anise oil. I've never seen it here, but it did say you can use ground anise, but we say star anise. But it does, the herb looks like a star, so you put that in it. Yeah, so it's quite unusual, and then you like roll it in like in sections. You put it in a roll, refrigerate it, cut it into sections, roll it into fingers, and then you basically roll it to the size of your finger, and then cut pieces. And they said they will double in size, but I saw a photo of them, they look quite small. Maybe I'll make them during this Vlogmas. I did make the recipe in there last year, but gosh, it made so much it got really sickly in the end. Well, anyway, update on my knitting. My hot water bottle, I did half a row this morning, and I decided that I want the knitting needle I want the circular knitted needle in the 4.5, so I've ordered it. When I was ordering those hot chocolate sachets, the Malteser ones for my family to go in their calendars, I threw the knitting needle in there, and I've also got a light for filming. Vanessa, who watches my channel, who sold me Mirai, and my North, who I call Kay Shanugane, she recommended a light to me. She said it's like, she heard me saying I've had trouble with mine, so I've got this inexpensive light coming as well for doing my filming, so I'll be able to film my direction, and the other way I can turn it round and things. But anyway, I decided last night, we had an hour's worth of Emmerdale, and yeah, it's getting terrifying but exciting. There's an awful storyline. I've hated this storyline. There's human trafficking, human slavery, forcing children into prostitution and drug dealing. It's been awful. Really, I've not enjoyed this storyline at all. And but it looked like finally this young girl told her parents, I don't want to spoil things actually, but it's not help things really. Yeah, it's been terrible, really. I don't want to say any more just in case somebody's behind with it. But yeah, but anyway, it meant I was stressed watching Emmerdale, so I got loads of knitting done. So that's where I put that stitch marker on in the car when I was waiting for my husband to do the test drive. I knitted a bit more and I carried on. So look how long my December bow is now. So I'm going to keep working on this evening if I get in front of Emmerdale and things. This is going to be my evening knitting, and I'll show you how much more. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put another stitch marker on, or I'll move this one up, and then I'll show you how we're getting on. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I might, when I finish this bow, I might put it on my weighing scales, see how much it weighs, and see if I can make another one out of it. Or maybe I'll do some doll knitting. I'd love to knit a doll cardigan with this, but I'm very fearful of running out of yarn. I've had this happen a lot this year, and it's really put a dampener on my 2025 knitting earlier in the year, and I just don't want to risk running out. And it's not like I could get another one of this, because it was just something I picked up in Aldi in the aisle. I don't even have the ball band or anything. So that's my knitting. So that's everything I wanted to show you in here. I think I'm really happy that I opened this now. I'll let Vanessa know, and I'll let her know that there'll be a spoiler again. She might as well open it, because otherwise she's gonna just not be able to watch my video otherwise. So shall we go downstairs and tell my husband he can turn his music up, he can sing as loud as he likes. I've heard all kinds of things. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby and all sorts coming up from down there, and we'll let him know we can turn it up, and we'll see how he's getting on down there. And other than that, I don't know what I'm going to share with you. My eldest son and his girlfriend were here, but they've now gone off to Brighton. They've gone to Brighton not long ago. Oh, and my eldest son had an exam with his work yesterday, because they keep putting him through training. So I don't know what his title is now, but he passed it with flying colours again. So it's not the first exam he's done since working with them. So he's done that, and now he's met his girlfriend's parents once. They came up from Brighton because his girlfriend's mum was working up here or something, so they had dinner together. But now this was going to be his first meeting with them if it wasn't for that spontaneous one. So yeah, he's gone off to Brighton, he has, with his girlfriend to stop. I don't think he's stopping with them. I'm not sure. His actual work is going to be in Brighton, and they're putting him up there. So I don't know if that's this weekend that he's doing that. I don't know if he's going to Brighton twice or once, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's what's happening. My other two boys are at home. So yeah, if you don't know, some of you might be new watching my channel. I live in the middle of the UK. We are the furthest place you can be from the sea in the UK. And I live with my husband and our three sons, which are all getting quite older. Our youngest is 18, our middle son has just turned 21, and our eldest is 22. So yeah, we live with our 2 chihuahuas and our 3 cats. Used to be 4, but unfortunately we only have 3 now, and our hens. I think we have 6 hens altogether. They say don't count your chickens, don't they? It's rather true. But yes, so yeah, we're quite a busy house, we are. But only our eldest son is dating. So it's a bit crazy sometimes when the other day my parents were over, my eldest son's girlfriend was over, our middle son's friend was over, and we just had a full house. It was crazy. But that was just before Vlogmas started, so that hasn't happened. But yeah, we've always, we've got people having to pop in and things for all kinds of things. So anyway, shall we get downstairs and see how my husband's getting on? Let's go. We have a layer. Here he is. You can turn the radio up now and sing to your heart's content, Chris. welcome back. It is now 20 to 8 in the evening. Now I am all sort of ready to go. I want to change my trousers, but we dropped our youngest son to the cinema earlier, so we're off to go and get him, but we're going to nip Aldi's right by the cinema. So my husband and I, we're going to do a bit of shopping in Aldi, because basically with Aldi, our local town, there's no point going unless you go when it opens or when it's nearly closing, because people like to use the free parking to go into Solihull town. So it's just no good going at the time. So we just thought we'll kill two birds, pick up our son and do a bit of shopping. So I'm not going to film any of that. I'm just going to get this video up to you and wish you a happy 5th day of Vlogmas. And I'll see you again tomorrow and we'll start all over again. Right, see you then. Bye.